Yeah, if there's any special, so I'm just trying to do right now freestyle writing, like timing myself to try to get a bit better since I've been having a bit of writer's block lately. So if there's any special names or anything you guys want me to write about, you can just like let me know. And yeah, thank you guys for supporting me. Just thinking. Are there any themes that you guys would like me to work with? I think for this one, I'm going to title it Back When. Just the good old childhood nostalgia. Don't know why. This is the first time like I'm live streaming my writing, and I feel so nervous. Usually it's like I'll just start typing nonstop and not think too much, but now I'm like, oh shit, the pressure. Might be time to get the wine out, perhaps. Fuck it, just do it. No fear. The spring of '98. Matt and the neighbors, other Matt and Alan. Wait, oh, you can't hear me? Hold on 1 second. Can you hear me now? Is that a bit better? Yeah, let me know if you can hear me. I've just been like, oh, I thought it was turned on. Maybe it was a bit muted. Okay, how about now? Is that better? Okay, okay. Okay, how about, all right, one sec. Okay, let me know if that's better or if I still need to make some adjustment. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, no, when I said don't be creepy, I could be open to interpretation. I like a lot of creepy stuff, but yeah, it just depends. Okay, perfect. Glad you guys can hear me now and all of my nonsense and my rambling. But yeah, so what I'm just trying to do right now, so I'm currently stuck in quarantine. I just got back from America, where I'm from, but I've been working in Hong Kong for 10 years. So I'm in quarantine for 21 days. And I'm like, okay, it's time. It's time to get over my writer's block, because usually like I'll write a lot. I was able to publish my first book, but since then it's just been like very dead. So trying to tap into, you know, some unresolved issues maybe. But yeah, as I said, this is like my first time live streaming my writing. So I'm a bit nervous. I don't know why, like just usually I just stream my really shitty Fortnite gameplay. But yeah, thanks for like tuning in. Let me put you right here. We had asked anyway. Maybe it was my sneakers that I did always have this look of the time. Tell if it was. That is a good question. So most of my writing is pure fiction, but you know, like of course, like a lot of it is also drawn from like the past, drawn from my experiences. So I would say, at least for this story, that's kind of involving, kind of real, I guess. Maybe like I haven't decided, maybe 30-40% truth from fiction. But yeah, the names are, oh no, the names are the same. I usually will change the names later after, just so it's not like as confusing. Stop it with this spelling. It's gonna give me, I just do not like seeing that red. Remember my first kiss, the boy named Thomas, who I had met from one of the members of the neighborhood gang. That is good. That is good, yeah. But luckily, there's nothing incriminating. Hopefully not. There's like a funny story I could tell you, but then I'm like, oh no, I will leave it for next time. Okay. Yeah, do you do any writing at all? Okay, maybe a bit of both. Boys of the old age always confuse their emotion. Remember my first kiss, the boy named Thomas, who I met from the neighborhood gang. Oh yeah, let me hold on. Yeah, maybe dark mode's better. Let me just check. I can try to see if my computer's setting real quick. Let me see. Display. Hey, Irvin. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, maybe you know the answer to this. Is there a way I can change this to put it in dark mode? Just giving me a second. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's been a while. I've been like hustling and grinding out a lot of like teaching material and just side gigs. One moment. Oh God, work. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, just a lot of teaching. but it's all online. So I'm teaching them the Telltale Heart right now. So having a lot of fun with that. How about you? Oh, thank you. Thanks. Okay, hold on. I got a bit distracted. Okay, I'm not seeing dark mode for Microsoft Word, but I will. There must be a way. Oh no, I'm sorry, my Nightbot. Sorry. I still need to fix that as well. For streaming, I forgot. It's been a while that I forgot to disable my Nightbot that just keeps cock blocking me. It doesn't want me to get any love. I'm sorry. I know, like you're. Hold on. No, it deleted it. That's very sad. Okay. Sorry, I don't think. I will try my best though for next time to try to find the dark mode or a better option. Sorry if it's like a bit too bright. If it's too bright, maybe I can like adjust. Oh, let me see. Maybe I can adjust the brightness setting if that might help. Yeah, give me. I know. Why delete? No one wants me to have love in my life. It's okay. Even like my, no, that's a bit dirty. I won't say that. Okay. I know, so overprotective. Okay, does that make it any better? Is that like a bit better, guys? Let me know. Maybe that's better. Okay. Yeah, maybe feel a bit blind, but okay, sorry, I'll keep going. So yeah, I was just talking about how, yeah, if there's any names you guys want me to use, or any situations you want me to write in, yeah, just like let me know. Okay, so where was I? So are you coming? Matt asked. Boyd from one of the members. She can see her. Her finger is stuck. What's the name of the girl? The name of the girl, I don't know why I have a very recurring theme in a lot of my short stories. The girl's name is Ellie. But please don't confuse that for me using it like to replace my name. I kind of really screwed myself. So what happened when I published my first book? I don't know what I was thinking. It didn't even occur to me because Ellie and Allison, they sound really different, you know? Uh, so for this book I wrote, it's a bit controversial and I'm a teacher, and the book is kind of like about a teacher-student relationship. And after the book came out, it wasn't until later that I realized that Ellie could be confused for Allie. But you make the mistake once, you never do it again. But yeah, is there any name you want me to use for the girl's name? Can be anything you like. I'm kind of tempted to open the boxed wine my friend bought me for like the quarantine. It was a bit hard to open because I've never opened boxed wine before. I think I did once on a camping trip and I used a pair of scissors and it like split the bag open. It was just like going everywhere. So that was fun. Okay. Dahlia. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Am I saying it right? Dahlia? It's really pretty. Okay. I do think, though, some truth to this story, though, is my first kiss was a boy named Thomas. I think so. I really can't remember, but my first kiss, I think I was, how old was I? older than I feel like a lot of people are when they have their first kiss. Like, how old were you guys when you had your first kiss? I was 11. I think I was 11. It was just very awkward. Yeah, it is. So I'll show you. Hold on. I have it like my bed just has a bunch of books like sprawled all across. But yeah, it's like this one. It's called "We'll Grow Oranges in Alaska," and then it takes place in Hong Kong. So yeah, like you can like if you are interested kind of in like controversy, student-teacher relationship, but it's a really quick read and it kind of I think it's pretty good. I'd give it at least 3 out of 5 stars. Someone gave me 1 star, and I was like, why? Just explain why. And then it would have been fine. Maybe it was the student-teacher relationship aspect they couldn't accept. But yeah, so that one's the first book I've ever published. And yeah, like I think if you read it, you'll read it really quickly. It's like a very quick read. So you'll read it within like maybe 4 to 5 hours in 1 to 2 sittings. Yeah, there's an ebook as well. Yeah, the ebook as well you can read on Kindle. On Kindle it should be free. Yeah, or I'll do like a little promotion. Okay, yeah, sure, no worries, Irvin. No, it's gonna block again. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But yeah, Thomas was my first kiss, and it was not a very good kiss. Okay. I remember my first kiss, a boy named Thomas who I had met from one of the members of the neighborhood gang, flushed cheeks and messy hair. He asked me to take a walk. Stop, Pokemon. After our weekly Pokemon. Flush cheeks and messy hair that you get your fingers stuck in. He had asked me to take a walk after our weekly Pokemon battles. Battles in the backyard. That's how you spell Gengar. Close enough. In the backyard of Drake, so much my Gengar. Which my Gengar took home. Flush cheeks and messy hair. He asked me to take a look at the backyard of Drake, so much my always have to have something in there. Otherwise, it's mess a little bit of the cuticle skin until they start to Yeah, that's something that's true, by the way. Just, I don't know why. Just a bad habit, I guess. Does anyone else have that? Just me. It's like, and it's even like worse when I'm with my bandmates if we have a band show or I'm just at a band show in general, and then everyone's like smoking outside and I don't smoke, so I'm just standing there. And usually if I have a drink, it's okay, you know, you have a drink in your hand. But when there's no drink and there's nothing, like, you know, I'm not gonna just start smoking. And then it's just like, and I'm not gonna be on my phone because that's just rude. So it's just very, very uncomfortable. Like, what do you do with your hands if you're not using them? Like, you don't put them in your pockets. Until they started to bleed. That is not, no one's gonna want to hold my hands. They're gonna like look at my hands and be like, oh my god, what happened? It's like the rest of my body is so soft and so like moistured because I take a lot of like bubble baths. But then it's like you just like grab my hand and it's really soft, but then you get to like my cuticles and you're like, they could probably cut you. Like, they're so sharp. And I don't know, like I've tried to put like I guess I did it wrong, but you know, like they have hand lotions. And I remember for Christmas one year someone gave me like a really nice pack of like, is it Crabtree and Evelyn, one of those brands. And they gave me a really nice hand cream brand, and I guess you're supposed to use it at night. That makes sense. And I used it like first thing in the morning before I went to work, and just everything was so slippery and I just absolutely hated it. So instead of just trying again, I'm like, oh, it just didn't work. I need to do up until now. It's always like the sweetest thing when, like, you know, when you're young and someone tells you they like you. Now it's just like people don't even really say that. Oh, thank you. I like you too. Friends forever. Yeah, that makes me happy. All right. Talia, I like you a lot, he said, taking my hand with his no shade. Taking my hand. The other one grasping onto his binder. It's gone. shaking, the other one grasping onto his binder full of his Pokemon deck. I can't tell if it was yeah, I love this type of music. Yes. I had met from one of the members of the neighborhood game. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. What kind of like instruments do they play? What do you want to tell me? Never knew what to do. Everyone grasping his binder full of his Pokemon deck. I couldn't tell if it was mine or his, but it starts setting. Oh, nice. I like move for a little, see it to my face. Oh, that's awesome. It's so cool. I think like for music, I've always wanted to be able to play an instrument. Like I played the clarinet and saxophone a bit, but I just never was really that great. But then luckily, like screaming and singing, like screaming is much better than my singing, but yeah, like I feel lucky for that. Couldn't tell. Yeah, that's so true. Like what I wanted to do actually with the first book I wrote, or just like short stories. Usually like I have a bit of what's it called? An OCD problem, but I'll just listen to the same song on loop, like maybe for 1 hour while I'm writing a story, just because that's just like the feeling I'm going for. And then like that's like, you know, like make a little like short story soundtrack for people to play when they're reading, like to kind of add to the experience. I always thought that would be so cool. But then I also understand that sometimes it takes away like from the reader, you know, like they have their idea. Like I guess it's like the same with audiobooks, right? Like some people love it, but then some people they have like the way a character sounds or how they say things in a certain way, so it might take away a bit from that. It must have been a combination. I'd never had a boy like me before, let alone say it to my face. I didn't know how to respond, so I just stood there, wide-eyed, staring at him in what he probably would take as rejection. And instead, he started to close his eyes. Instead, he started to close his eyes before leaning in. Instead, he started to close his eyes. What is an adjective to describe? I feel like juicy is the wrong word. That's not the word I would choose. Like plump, like another adjective for plump to describe lips, but not plump. It's a bit weird, I think. Um, Instead, he started to close his eyes before leaning in and puckering up his. Yeah, I have puckered here, so. Instead, he started to close his eyes before leaning in and puckering up. He didn't. Rehearsal. Oh, I can't. This wasn't like the movies, but I certainly didn't expect it to result in a hospital visit. Like many people, I always imagined my first kiss to be full of fireworks, but I also wasn't delusional. This wasn't like the movies, but I certainly didn't expect it to result in a hospital visit. I closed my eyes and went to meet his love. Meet his love. Remembered. Closed my eyes and went to meet his lips and remembered. Closed my eyes and remembered. I was. This wasn't like the movies, but I certainly didn't expect it to result in a hospital visit. Closed my eyes and went to meet his lips. I did myself. Oh, I like that. That one's really good. I closed my eyes and leaned forward to meet his lips. There was a moment of blinding pain as his forehead collided with my mouth, driving my bottom teeth through my lower lip. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's really good. I really like that. No, you're not being gross at all. Like that's so visual. That's really good. To do what I had been practicing. Just do what I've been practicing for years on my years. What I've been practicing for years. Okay, British spelling. This goes out with the rest. Close my eyes on to meet its lips from my mouth. To just do what I've been practicing for years on my favorites. So the next step forward is let's do what I've been practicing. So the next step forward is somehow lost my somehow lost my footing. With the next step forward, I had somehow lost my footing on the broken asphalt. Yes, I lost my footing. Oh god, it's bringing back too many. With the next step forward, I somehow lost my footing on the broken asphalt and tumbled into Thomas, staking him out. Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you for that tip. Okay, let me change that now. And tumbled. Oh, okay, yeah, thanks. That's a really good comment. Hold on, let me. So, with the next step forward. Oh, no, I please, give as many, comments as you guys want. I really, really appreciate that. I really love comments. Thank you. And I'm sorry if I get it wrong. I've been up for a really long time, so my mind is a bit, brain dead. So if I don't make all the correction, it's nothing personal. I'm just very loopy right now. Yeah, no, it was definitely, I think, my biggest thing, I just make really long sentences. There was one time, I had a whole paragraph and I had just kept adding comments. Okay, hold on. And tumbled, yeah. Okay, and tumbled. Off. No. I tumbled into Thomas. I really do. So, hold on. Let me stretch. I know I need to stretch my legs. Yeah, give me just 1 second. I don't think it's time for wine yet. I know I looked at the time oh, it's been 50 minutes. Okay, hold on. Let me just stretch my hammies real quick. Give me 30 seconds. I do have my boxed wine. I really want to open that, but the amount of, okay, I know it's like it's a bit embarrassing to say, but like, for my hotel I'm staying at for my quarantine, like, there's just the bed. So like, I'm just like, I'm eating in bed and like drinking my coffee in bed. But I had spilled coffee on my bed probably like every other day, and like luckily there's enough bed sheets to keep replacing, but I'm just like, oh no. All right, hold on guys, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. I got my tea. Let me change. Oh, Irvin, do you still have phasmophobia? Okay, much better. I think I'll probably write for maybe another 10 minutes, so then it's like at least a solid hour. Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, we should play maybe like later this week. Let me know. Because, yeah, I finished working already, so I have like the next 2 days off. Okay. Finish strongly. The next step forward. Not wide open, like I was getting ready to take a bite of the sandwich. Oh, but what are you mostly playing now? Like, what games are you on? Not wide open, like I was getting ready to take a bite out of a sandwich. I'm not sure passionate about the boy. I just wanted to feel this right. Wide open. Ooh, nice. Do you have Call of Duty Black Ops? Do you have Cold War? If you have Cold War, let me know, because I'm like looking for one more person to join our team for zombies. I can carry you. No, that's not true. I'm like, I can carry you to like, double digit rounds. Okay. I'm not sure. Passionate moment. The boy just not for feeling. Oh man, that's a shame. But my aim has gotten a lot better. I have been able to, yeah, double carry. You have to double carry me. But I try. I am such a good, I have the good vibes. I keep the team morale very strong. And the best thing is, I will never abandon you like a lot of teammates will. They will just leave you behind, especially when the circle's coming and you went back for them and revived them, and then they just take your health pack and they just leave you. Couldn't even carry you. That's cool. It's okay. I'll never leave you. Mouth wide open, like I was getting ready to take a bite out of a sandwich and share an intimate, passionate moment with the boy I just Oh god, transition. Boy, I just have teeth. Yeah, let me know if you play Warzone. I'll play with you. Usually I play like Warzone, maybe like Saturday, Sunday mornings. No worries. Should not share a passionate moment with the boy. I just found out I feel this with me. Wide open like a sitting ready to attack and find out the sandwich. Should not share a passionate moment with the boy. I just found out I feel this too. I think after this, I'm gonna shop. The one thing we did get right though is the placement upon impact. One thing we did get right though is the placement upon impact. Upon impact, I'll not it briefly. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Okay. Yeah, good to hear, good to hear. Everything's good here as well. Alright, so the one good thing we did get right, though, was the placement. Upon impact, my lips. My lips had. Is it better to say my lips or my mouth? Because, like, so her mouth is, like, open right now. So she's fallen onto Thomas. And I wish I was good at drawing so I could, like, draw a visual of this, but I cannot. So, pretty much what I'm writing right now is just, like, you know, childhood, you know, nostalgia. It's about, this girl's first kiss. And so, you know, this boy, Thomas, likes her and he leans in to kiss her and she leans in to kiss him. But yeah, they've tumbled on each other. So yeah, it sent, you know, they went to the hospital. Red hot, juicy lips? No, they're children. You know, they're young. I can't use the word juicy in like good ethical standing. Okay. So the one thing we did get right though is the placement. Upon impact, my lips had briefly brushed up against his before. Oh my god, this is why I'm single. Okay, briefly brushed up against his. True, are you saying true? Are you agreeing with me or what? It's okay. The one thing we did get right though is the placement. Upon impact, my lips had briefly brushed up against his. Oh yeah, that is a good idea. Maybe, I'm thinking like back in the 90s, what was like, because before, so what I was going to talk about, I wanted to talk about his Kool-Aid blue tongue, you know, like after you like drink or like some people like me, I like to eat Kool-Aid, like the Kool-Aid packets, because it's like sour, it's really sour, right? And then you're like your tongue's like a bit red or blue. So I did want to mention something about his Kool-Aid blue tongue. But then I'm thinking about like, yeah, for lips, like, is there any gummy candy from the 90s? Because when I think about like for the 90s, I'm just thinking about like Little Debbie, like all those snack cakes. Before Upon Impact, again, is, yeah, I'm thinking gummy sweet. Alright, we'll come back to that. I'm just gonna, let's see, maybe I will highlight that and come back up against his before. Upon impacts, it felt like a breeze. It felt like skin were touching each other, soft and wet. Somehow it felt like I couldn't speak. Yeah, that's good. That is very good. Let's see. Oh man, this is making me like, it's been a while since I've kissed someone. It's been a little too long. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like them. I can't wait. Like, I have one more week of quarantine left, and then I am going to like finish my back tattoo. What? Okay. There's a placement. Upon impact, my lips had briefly brushed up against his before. Right before it looked there's blood everywhere. Upon impact, my lips had briefly brushed against his. Tell me why I want to write. I know you guys are gonna hate me. Soft pillows. So awful. I won't do it. But I'm like, why is that that is the only thing I can think of, and I hate it. But I also low-key really like it. No, it's not vampire stuff at all. It's I'll scroll up a bit so you can see. So yeah, it's just the title of the story, just short story, is called Back When. So I just kind of wanted to, this is like my first stream doing writing, so I was like, okay, let me just give myself like an hour and just start writing whatever I think about. And it's like going pretty well, because yeah, I was having a bit of writer's block earlier, since I was able to like publish my first book, and that went really well. And then after that, it's just been like, you know, so it's like, it's pretty good. I can write 1 to 2 page short stories. That's what I really want to focus on right now. But actually, there's like a really big point here. I do a lot of backstory in a lot of my writing, very off topic, but I think, that's just the way I write. Soft, wet skin, yeah, that's true. Okay, so the one thing we did get right, though, is the placement. Upon impact, my lips had briefly brushed up against his. Yeah, can't leave it. Before it looked like a scene out of Jaws. There was blood everywhere. Oh gosh, I don't want to rush this, but I'm also like, oh, I'm getting a bit hungry. There was blood everywhere. I somehow. Yeah, no, I can, if you want, I can share with you some of my other, like, I started doing video recordings of me reading some of my short stories and, like, posted them. So, yeah, like, being in quarantine has actually been very, very therapeutic. I've been very productive because, yeah, and I'm moving back to the States after another 2 weeks once I get out. So I'll have like a lot of free time to keep going. Ooh, kebab. Yeah, Ebenezer's. I really want to get a halloumi kebab. That would be good. Then I also want to get like veggie Peking duck. Oh man, now you're making me hungry. Also, what is a good scary movie to watch? Because that is going to be on my agenda tonight. No, yeah, no need to rush. Don't rush the good stuff. Yeah, a lot of free time. Do you do any writing at all? Alright, so there was blood everywhere. I had somehow. Impact. My lips are briefly brushed up against his before it looked like a scene out of Jaws. There's blood everywhere. I had somehow. Yeah, I would love to. I would really like to see them. Like, it's like a bit of a shame because I'm really lucky. A lot of well, I won't say a lot, but like my family and my really close friends really like reading my writing, and they're very supportive. But I do have one friend, one of my really close homies. He bought my book when it first came out like a year and a half ago, and he has not read it. So that's part of the reason why I started making like videos of me reading it chapter by chapter. So there's no fucking excuse now. Like, you can just play me in the background while you shower or something, or, you know, go about your coffee day. Yeah. There's blood everywhere. It's somehow. Teeth. Ooh, I really love Silent Hill. It's a good one. It's like every time you watch it, you always kind of discover something new. There's one horror movie that just came out too, I think. It's called The Lodge. And then I think another one that's coming out is Someone's in Your Home. That was a book before, I think. Really want to read. On Impact by David Blush. Yeah. Did you read it? Is it good? Ooh, Exorcist 1 and 2, The Nun. I really liked the idea of The Nun, but I didn't like the movie as much as I thought I would. House of Wax. Yeah, House of Wax is with Paris Hilton, right? Or is that a different one? Nice. Alright, maybe I'll see if I can find that movie tonight, The Lodge. Would you say like the book and the movie are comparable? Or is it like just don't try to compare it? There was blood everywhere. Upon impact, my teeth had latched on to the closest. Impact, my teeth had latched on. Okay, I won't then. I think maybe I'll just watch the movie and then I'll try to like separate it. On impact. What's the birthday for the tiger? She's smushed together. Yeah, you should. Why can't you? There's blood. Are teeth smashed together before mine had. What is that word? Oh, we'll find a way. We'll find a way. Don't worry. After I stop writing, I'll be more like clear-headed. There's blood everywhere. Upon impact, our teeth smashed together before mine had. I'm thinking of the word like involuntarily. It's like a reaction, right? Like it just happens. Like your body reacts. Upon impact, our teeth smashed together before mine had. Mine had clenched. For mine had. Involuntarily. Collided. There's blood everywhere. Jeez. Involuntarily. Okay. Thank you. Involuntarily punched hands. Let me just remind myself where they are. So they're like outside. Lost footing on broken asphalt. Factors, teeth smashed together before involuntarily clutched on themselves. Okay. Our teeth smashed together. You let it squeal and push it. Push it off. That was squeal and push me off the bed. I immediately ran my tongue over my teeth. Immediately ran my tongue over my teeth and felt sharpness. I lowered my hand. Immediately ran my tongue over my teeth and felt sharpness. Lowered my hand. My mouth and pupils. See, what is another word for like? So horrified, I looked over to Thomas and saw that he was now standing up. He's like clenching. Would you say clenching? But I already used the word clenching. I don't want to use it again. It was like. He was now standing. Horrified, I looked over to Thomas and he was now standing up. Standing up. It could be. Horrified, I looked over to Thomas and he saw he was now standing up, clenching his mouth with blood. him to show me. Yeah, constrict is good. Hold on. Asked him to show me, which was a mistake because when he drew his hands away and opened his mouth, I could barely see his leg go down. Yes. Oh my god, that's only a page, an hour and 30 minutes. But you know what? That is fine. I'm very, new strategy. I could barely. Okay, saw he was now clenching his mouth. Asked him to show me, which was a mistake because when he drew his hands away and opened his mouth, you could barely see his Kool-Aid blue stained top. Oh, amazing. So long already. That long, really? So long? I did take a really big break from streaming. Interesting. Yeah, I think for my future streaming, I'm just gonna stream me just maybe writing. Maybe that'll be my little niche. Playing Fortnite. No one wants to watch that, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Without thinking, I grabbed his hand and took off running. Fortnite, you know what that is. But it's actually really fun. I don't know why so many people hate on it. But to be fair, I usually just play with my best friend because they're in America. So that's how we spend time together. We usually will once or twice a week we just get on and we do 90% of the time we end up just fishing and just talking shit. Oh my gosh, imagine I didn't save it and then I would have to watch this whole stream again and type it out. That's one. Okay. Alright, I think another 2 minutes and then I shall finish this scene. Okay, without thinking, I grabbed his hand and took off running towards. Without thinking, I grabbed his hand and took off running. Okay. Yeah, I think yeah, maybe I'll add to it, but that's exactly me. Change the font to good old Times Roman. It's oh no, I want it to just be one page. Okay. Let me just very quickly, I'm gonna go over my story again, and yeah, I'm very happy. And then I can get some kebab and drink my wine, my boxed wine that I will probably spill everywhere. Okay, alright. It was the spring of '98. Matt and the neighbors, other Matt and Alan, were outside playing as usual. When were they not? But today was different. I had been asked to join. I had always been considered the outsider, the older sister. Oh, what happened? The older sister who had no friends and who still played with Barbies in her room. But what was wrong with that? I just had a lot of hypothetical situations I wanted to go over just in case they ever actually happened to me in real life. So, are you coming? Matt asked, impatiently moving around. I could tell that he didn't want me there, but he had asked anyways. Maybe it was one of the neighbors. Other Matt did always have this look about him. Every time he saw me, I couldn't tell if it was disgust or fascination, maybe a bit of both. Boys at that age always confuse their emotions and often express themselves in the most confusing ways. Oh, hey, thanks for joining. Yes, please give me an idea for a character. But, I remember my first kiss, a boy named Thomas who I had met from one of the members of the neighborhood gang. Flushed cheeks and messy hair that you get your fingers stuck in. He had asked me to take a walk after our weekly Pokemon battles in the backyard of Drake's, in which my Gengar took all. What do you want to talk to me about? I asked, while fidgeting with my fingers. I never knew what to do with my hands. Even up until now, I always have to have something in them. Otherwise, I'd obsessively pick at the cuticle skin on my nails until they started to bleed. Dahlia, I like you a lot, he said, taking my hand, with his now shaking, the other one grasping onto his binder full of the Pokemon deck. I couldn't tell if it was mine or his that had started sweating, but it must have been a combination of us both. I had never had a boy like me before, let alone say it to my face. I didn't know how to respond, so I just stood there, wide eyed, staring at him in what he probably would take as rejection. But he didn't. Instead, he started to close his eyes before leaning in and puckering up his lips. And like many people, I always imagined my first kiss to be full of fireworks, but I also wasn't delusional. This wasn't like the movies, but I certainly didn't expect it to result in a hospital visit. I closed my eyes and went to meet his lips and reminded myself to just do what I had been practicing for years on my hand and favorite stuffed animal. But with the next step forward, I had somehow lost my footing on the broken asphalt. I tumbled into Thomas, sending both of us sprawling onto the ground, mouth wide open, like I was ready to take a bite out of a sandwich, and not share a passionate moment with the boy I had just found out had feelings for me. The one thing we did get right, though, was the placement. My lips had briefly brushed up against his, before it looked like a scene out of Jaws. There was blood everywhere. Upon impact, our teeth smashed together before mine had involuntarily bit down on his lower lip. He let out a squeal and pushed me off of him. I immediately ran my tongue over my teeth and felt sharpness. I wiped my mouth and blood puddled out, staining the sleeve of my shirt. Horrified, I looked over to Thomas and saw he was now standing up, clenching his mouth, but the blood was still seeping out. I asked him to show me, which was a mistake because when he drew his hand away and opened his mouth, I could barely see his Kool-Aid blue stained tongue. Without thinking, I grabbed his hand and took off running towards home. How was I going to explain this to my mom? Right? Yeah, you did come at like the right time because I just finished like writing this. Took me like I think total, yeah, 1 hour and 30 minutes on and off. Yeah, yeah, I do have I am on Discord. Yeah, you can add me. So it's the same as my Twitch, yeah, Ink Teacher HK. Yes, please add me. Like, feel free to talk. And yeah, I'm finished writing for tonight. But yes, I would love to okay, yeah, Leon. So character's name's Leon. Falling in love with you. I love that because I actually really, really, really love to write romantic stories. That's what yeah, I really like that. Yeah, so definitely add me and yeah, thanks for like the follow and yeah, thank you guys all so much for like, sticking around, hanging out and giving me like a lot of good ideas and comments. Like that is really helpful and I hope like you enjoyed it as well. Yeah, some of this is true, some of it's not, leave it up to your imagination. Yeah, not suitable for work is fine. Like I love writing really raunchy stuff as well. So you do voice acting? That is so cool. I That's awesome. I actually thought I would be okay, it's like yeah, it's not suitable for work, but I'm like I would be such a good like hentai voice actress. Like, but that's just, that's debatable. But I think I would be. Yeah, please add me. Please add me. Like, we can talk. Oh yeah, I do have Discord server. Maybe I'll send you a message after. But I literally just set up my Discord server, so give me like a little time because there's nothing there right now. There's nothing there, but I will. I'm in quarantine for like another 7 days, so I promise over the next 7 days I will like make my Discord server like pretty presentable. It will be like, yeah, maybe I'll make a few subsections. You guys can submit your writing ideas. Um, nice. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah. I think everyone here hopefully is like of legal age. Yeah, 31. You're close to me. I'm 30. 30 years young. Let's see. No, no, I am actually, hold on, let me show you my, this is like, I'm just in a hotel. This is like my little view right now because I'm, yeah, in quarantine. Fun quarantine because I was in America visiting my family and now I'm back in Hong Kong. But I'm going back to America in 3 weeks. So I literally came back to quarantine for 3 weeks, get my animals, go back to America. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice. 20, younger. Yeah. Oh, 24. Really? Yeah, I am also single life. I am just married to all the characters in my head. No, I actually, it's not true. Oh yeah, good luck. I'm sure you can find a boyfriend. I'm really good at giving relationship advice. Usually the singletons are. Yeah. I'm gonna stop before I embarrass myself. Okay. Oh, nice. Pan, nice. Very good. Yeah, I'm probably moving back to America for good, just because I can work at home. I'm working at home right now, and it's just like better for my animals. Like I really want to do more volunteer work with animals. But I'm like really poor right now because transporting my animals back to America is expensive, but worth it. Worth it. That's why I'm just trying to do like a lot of side hustles. Like I started doing a lot more like writing side hustles. So yeah, hopefully that will help. Yeah, yeah, characters in your head, and then I think like for me, what I really write is I write a lot of how to say scenes. I have like these really romantic scenes in my head that when I feel really stressed out, I will just like write a one-page scene, and yeah, like when you read it, you can just get transported. So yeah, yes, please post a link to your server. I have to warn you though, I also need to do my Nightbot might ban it, but hopefully he doesn't. I will correct my Nightbot because no, he did it. I'm so sorry. Maybe can you like send me you can send me a message, right? Sorry, no, that's not your problem. I need to just take Nightbot off because he's just very strict. I don't know why. Sorry about that, girl. But yeah, just send me a message and then we'll sort it out. I think maybe tomorrow I'll be streaming again. I'll probably be working on one of my stories that's a bit longer. That's cool. Iceland. From Iceland. Is that what you said? Uh-oh. Why did all these messages get deleted? No. Yeah, but Iceland, I've always wanted to go to Iceland. That's probably like my top dream place to go right now. Yeah, I think right after I end this stream, I'm gonna go to the settings and delete Nightbot. I did try to remove him before and he was very like hesitant. Yeah. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks so much. I'm going to, yeah. Yeah, I really don't mind. Let me see how I can do that. I am still like fairly, yeah, yeah, if you want to do that, I would love that. Let me try to figure that out because I am very, I am pretty new to Twitch in terms of streaming. So yeah, I'm still like learning. Yeah, that would be awesome. Like, thanks so much. All right. Well, yeah, guys. I think I'm gonna end it here now. But yeah, thanks again for sticking around, like making my quarantine. yeah, my quarantine stay better. So I will let you know if I spill wine. But 9 out of 10, it's gonna happen. Yeah, of course. Like, thank you guys. Thank you. I will, yeah, I'll let you know when I get my Discord up and running. I'm gonna add that to my quarantine to-do list. Yes. Yeah, love you too. I have realized though I haven't actually seen, like I haven't had any human like contact. Like when I mean contact, I don't mean like that, but like I just can't see anyone because I'm in quarantine. So like my human contact is like FaceTiming people or looking out my window and just like creepily watching people running on the running track. And I'm like, how nice. But yeah, all right. Yeah, bye guys. See you later. And have a like, please stay safe and yeah, have a good rest of the night and send me horror movies. All right, bye.